Imagine standing in a pitch black room. You can't see a thing, and your heart begins to race. What's in here? You nervously fumble in your pocket and find a flashlight, and you turn it on, and a beam of light slices through the darkness, illuminating a dark spot on the wall. Fear washes over you, and your mind conjures up images of lurking dangers and hidden terrors. Escape, that's your only thought. But wait, there's something else in your other hand. It's a lantern. Tentatively, you turn it on, allowing a soft light to permeate the entire room. And as the lantern's gentle glow expands, the room transforms. Instead of a terrifying place, it reveals itself to be a safe haven. A comfy couch beckons, a vibrant painting hangs on the wall, healthy plants breathe life into the air, and a mouth-watering feast sits on the table. The spot on the wall? Well, it's still there, but you realize it's just a stain. And suddenly, it's just a small imperfection in a beautiful scene. Your desire to flee melts away, replaced by curiosity and joy. You want to explore, discover, and soak in the room's warmth. This analogy, shared in the DNRS Global Community Forum, perfectly captures our emotional landscape. Like the flashlight, our hyper-focused attention can become a single negative detail, distorting our entire perception. The stain becomes the room. The perceived threat overshadows all the good. But just like the lantern, we have the power to soften our experience, to shift our focus, and reveal the bigger picture. This is the essence of the dynamic neuroretraining system. Training our brains to see the expanding view of the lantern light instead of the narrow perspective with the flashlight beam. When we're triggered, it's easy to get stuck in that negative, narrow focus. We perceive threats, ruminate on past hurts, and fuel the very anxieties and fears we want to escape. But here's the good news. We can choose differently, and we can cultivate our lantern light, that ability to see the bigger picture, acknowledge the negative without giving it undue power, and focus on the positive aspects of our experience. And here are some ways to do just that. Number 1 is to practice gratitude. Even in challenging times, there's always something to be grateful for. You can start small, like the warmth of the sun on your face, or a kind word from a stranger, or the delicious taste of your food. Gratitude shifts your focus from can chemistry, which is cortisol, adrenaline, and norepinephrine associated with a threat response, to dose chemistry, which is dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. That's the chemistry associated with growth and repair. Number 2, reframe your thoughts. When a negative thought arises, challenge it. Is it really true? Is it helpful? Is there another way to look at it? Reframing helps you to see things from a more balanced perspective, reducing the emotional charge and allowing the lantern light to shine through. Number 3, consciously create more time between the trigger and your habitual reactions or behaviors. Being mindful will assist you in consciously responding in a different way. This brings to mind a great quote by Viktor Frankl. He said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. And in that space is the power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and freedom. Number 4 is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. We all get triggered sometimes. And instead of beating yourself up, acknowledge your emotions with understanding and acceptance. This self-compassion creates a safe space for healing and growth, making it easier to move towards the lantern light. Remember, the stain on the wall doesn't disappear just because you turn on the lantern. It's still there, but it no longer dictates the experience you have. The power to address it when you're calm and centered with the tools and perspectives learned through DNRS will help to guide you in your path forward. And most importantly, share your light. Just like your experience softened the stain for someone else finding themselves in that dark room, your journey towards physical and emotional well-being can inspire and empower others. So shine your lantern light brightly, and together we can illuminate the world with hope and healing.